After a ton of positive feedback from our price point EDC guides, we're expanding our budget, affordable, everyday carry coverage. This time around, we're taking an updated 2025 look at some of the very best value-packed EDC under $100, with a special emphasis on that $50 to $100 price bracket. Highlighting everything from pens to knives to wallets and watches and more, this is some of our favorite new gear fusing form and function that you can still buy under a Benjamin right now. We've long been subscribers to the idea that good EDC slings should act as an extension of your pockets. And while we love a good travel sling as much as the next bag enthusiast, when looking for a good EDC sling, we want something a bit more compact, more deliberate, and more intentional for everyday wear. The Australian-based carry crew at Bellroy have answered the call with their venture-ready sling. Hitting that perfect EDC carrying capacity sweet spot of 2.5 liters, this sling feels purpose-built for everyday wear. And while it is smaller in stature, Bellroy didn't skip on organizational features. Opening up the water-resistant zipper on the front pocket reveals an internal divider complete with integrated key leash. The main compartment, which is also protected by a two-way water-resistant zipper, features a mesh elasticated pocket with an open storage area that's divided up by a padded, soft-lined sleeve perfectly sized for your smartphone. Like many of Bellroy's other bags, it also comes equipped with the hidden Bellroy AirTag slip built into the branded tag, adding peace of mind for those concerned about potential loss. And the hidden rear pocket that sits against your body is perfect for securing valuables like a wallet or passport. At roughly 6 inches by 10 inches by 3 inches in size, the Venture Ready Sling is just large enough to carry essentials like a compact camera, a power bank, a pair of earbuds, keys, a pen, a multi-tool, and small accessories, all without becoming too bulky. The exterior is constructed from a recycled Bita nylon that helps the bag clock in at a lightweight 200 grams. The self-compressing gusset helps maintain a slim profile even when not completely full, and the adjustable webbing strap with its magnetic fastener allows for quick on and off action with one hand and a comfortable all-day wearing experience. We've put together an entire guide dedicated to our favorite watches under $100, and even with inflationary pressure over the years, the Casio G-Shock DW5600 BB-1 remains one of our favorites at this price point. This fully blacked out take on the iconic squared-off original DW5600 is perfect for EDC enthusiasts who prefer their gear with a stealthier approach. The all-black aesthetic features an inverted digital display with white digits on a black background, creating a cohesive look that's punctuated by subtle vertical text on the matte black bezel frame. The DW5600 BB-1 maintains the classic G-Shock profile with a 42.8mm case diameter, 48.9mm lug-to-lug, and 13.4mm thickness. The familiar 2x2 arrangement of silver-toned pushers on the right and left sides controls the comprehensive digital functions, with the screwed-down stainless steel caseback completing the rugged foundation. Like all G-Shocks, it's completely shock-resistant and comes equipped with 200 meters of water resistance. It also includes plenty of functional features like a stopwatch, countdown timer, and alarm functions, just to name a few. The electroluminescent backlight with afterglow also ensures readability in any conditions. On the wrist, the DW5600 BB-1 wears exceptionally well, as seen on our wearer's 6.75-inch wrist here. It's comfortable and surprisingly lightweight at just 53 grams thanks to its resin composite construction. The ribbed strap also allows your wrist to breathe during extended wear and secures with a simple silver-accented Casio-branded buckle that adds just the perfect amount of contrast to the otherwise blacked-out affair. The Portland-based team at the James brand consistently delivers that perfect equilibrium between minimal design and maximum utility, and their Mehlville Carabiner is no exception. This isn't your run-of-the-mill climbing carabiner that's been repurposed for EDC. It's been engineered from the ground up specifically for everyday carry. What immediately sets the Mehlville apart is its dual compartment design, a thoughtful feature that creates 2 distinct carrying zones. In practice, this means your keys stay securely locked in place even when you're detaching the upper compartment from your belt loop, bag strap, or wherever else you've clipped it. The Mehlville is precision CNC machined from a solid billet of 6063 aluminum and is also available in titanium, giving it exceptional strength while maintaining an impressively light 0.59 ounce weight. At just a 1/4 inch thick, with dimensions of 3 1/8 inch by 1 5/8 inch, it feels solid in hand without adding unnecessary bulk to your carry. And we're a sucker for the integration of the James brand signature thumb stud, which doubles as a stainless steel bottle opener, and it's been seamlessly incorporated into the design rather than feeling tacked on as an afterthought. The James brand also includes a matching titanium keyring with the Mehlville, a thoughtful added value we certainly appreciate. The Padawan might be named after an apprentice, but there's nothing amateur about this blade. As part of CRKT's 2025 lineup, this Pedro Buzetti-designed EDC knife has already garnered quite a bit of attention since its release only a few short months ago. The backstory here also adds a layer of intrigue to the mix. Buzetti studied under master knife maker Flavio Icoma, the mind behind the revolutionary deadbolt lock and the IKBS ball-bearing pivot system. That mentorship is evident throughout the knife's execution, and it's refreshing to see CRKT lean into this narrative of craftsmanship being passed from master to student. In hand, the Padawan feels substantial but not overbearing. Tipping the scales at just over 3 ounces, the 3.01 inch 14C28N brushed steel blade is finished in a black titanium nitride coating for a clean, stealthy look. It deploys with remarkable smoothness, thanks to the aforementioned IKBS ball-bearing pivot system, and the flipper tab provides quick, positive deployment that becomes almost addictively satisfying after a few uses. Where the Padawan really shines is in its handle design. The brushed stainless steel frame feels great in hand, and the frame lock mechanism engages with a satisfying click and shows zero blade play. But it's the carbon fiber overlays that elevate both the aesthetics and the ergonomics, adding a touch of visual interest and providing excellent grip without being overly aggressive on your pocket. Speaking of pockets, the deep carry clip positions the knife low and secure, while the slim 0.13 inch blade thickness and 4.14 inch closed length make it disappear in your pocket until needed. The overall dimensions land in that EDC Goldilocks zone, substantial enough for serious tasks, but not so large that it feels unwieldy for everyday cutting duties. The struggle between minimalism and functionality in your pocket carry is a very real battle. Do you go phone only for the slimmest profile, or accept the added bulk of a wallet for the sake of practicality? Bellroy's Mod phone case plus wallet for the iPhone solves this dilemma with an elegant and innovative approach. On the surface, it might just look like your traditional magnetic wallet attached to a phone case, but the setup is actually a thoughtfully engineered magnetic mod rail attachment that securely locks the slim wallet component to the back of the phone case when needed, and then it allows you to remove it with just a simple sideways swipe when you want to travel light. Unlike those standard MagSafe wallet attachments that can detach unexpectedly, Bellroy's mod rail creates a positive mechanical connection that won't separate until you deliberately slide it off. The case itself is a premium offering in its own right, with edge-to-edge leather sourced exclusively from gold-rated Leather Working Group tanneries. It features flex polymer bumpers, raised camera rim, and anodized aluminum buttons that provide tactile feedback miles beyond typical silicone cases. The soft microfiber lining prevents scratches on your device, while the chamfered edges ensure a comfortable grip. The wallet portion features a magnetic trapdoor that keeps up to 3 cards completely concealed, yet accessible with a quick swipe of your thumb. This design eliminates the common frustration of having to remove cards one by one or dealing with cards that gradually work their way out of looser wallet sleeves. It's also worth noting that the system maintains full MagSafe and wireless charging compatibility when the wallet module is detached, although you will need to remove it before charging, as with any card-carrying attachment. We never leave home without our iPhone, and keeping that thing completely juiced is always a top priority. There's certainly no shortage of portable power banks and chargers on the market, but Anker is one of our personal favorite brands in the space. And while we could make the argument for many of the brand's offerings here at this price point, we've opted to hone in on the Anker MagGo power bank for this guide, as it just hits all the right notes for EDC, particularly for iPhone users. Essentially, it's a small, wallet-sized brick that magnetically secures to the back of your phone via MagSafe, and shows all of the pertinent information on a built-in smart display. This includes information like battery percentage and estimated recharge times, replacing the usual guesswork of tiny LED indicators found on most portable chargers. The QI2 certification offers legitimate 15-watt wireless charging, not the throttled-down speeds you see all over Amazon. This translates to real-world performance that'll get your iPhone from dead to about 50% in roughly 45 minutes or so. That's about twice as fast as the standard 7.5 watt wireless charging for reference, and you're looking at a little over 1.5 full charges for your iPhone 16. The pass-through charging capability is also a nice touch, allowing you to juice up both the power bank and your phone simultaneously via the integrated USB-C port, a surprisingly uncommon feature that eliminates a major pain point for us. There's also an integrated kickstand on the back for watching videos and taking FaceTime calls on the go. Right at the ceiling of our $100 budget lives one of the most satisfying writing instruments you'll ever get your hands on: Tactile Turn's titanium bolt-action pen. This isn't just another fancy pen, it's a tactile experience that turns the mundane act of jotting down notes into something genuinely enjoyable. Will Hodges and the small team at Tactile Turn have been hand machining pens out of their Dallas, Texas workshop since 2012, and they've long been one of our favorite pen makers on the market. Let's talk about that bolt-action mechanism first. It's the star of the show here. Unlike typical click pens with their plastic internals and unsatisfying action, this all-metal mechanism delivers a smooth, fluid motion that you'll find yourself fidgeting with constantly. The precisely machined interior surfaces create a buttery smooth action that's almost addictive. One fluid thumb movement deploys or retracts the tip with a satisfying feeling that just never gets old. The standard size we're featuring here measures in at 5.6 inches in length with a 0.43-inch diameter, substantial enough to feel premium without being unwieldy. Made from grade 5 titanium, it balances strength and weight beautifully at just 1.3 ounces. It's also equipped with a deep carry stainless steel pocket clip. The standard size ships with a Pilot G2 0.7mm refill, a widely available option that puts smooth, consistent ink on the page. When it eventually runs dry, replacement is straightforward, and you can even swap in alternative compatible refills if you prefer different writing characteristics. We'd be remiss if we didn't mention that every Tactile Turn pen also comes backed with a lifetime warranty. True wireless earbuds have become a legitimate EDC essential in recent years, and Nothing's Ear A buds deliver premium features right at our $100 price ceiling. The design immediately sets them apart from the sea of AirPods clones. Nothing's signature transparent elements are incorporated into a playful, bubble-inspired shape that's available in the black version seen here, but also in white and a particularly eye-catching yellow option. Each earbud weighs a mere 4.8 grams, making them nearly imperceptible during extended wear, while the pill packet-inspired case adds just 39.6 grams, keeping your pocket carry as lightweight as possible. Sound quality delivers where it counts, with 11mm dynamic drivers that provide impressive clarity and a particularly satisfying bass response. The inclusion of LDAC codec support is a nice touch at this price point, delivering high-res audio capability that audiophiles will appreciate during daily commutes and workouts. Active noise cancellation performance punches well above its weight class, with up to 45 decibels of reduction. The Smart ANC feature automatically checks for fit each time you insert them, adjusting the cancellation profile to compensate for any potential air gaps. Battery life is equally impressive for everyday carry. You'll get 5.5 hours with ANC enabled and up to 9.5 hours with it disabled per earbud, with the case extending that to 24.5 and 42.5 hours respectively. When you're running late, the fast charge feature delivers 10 hours of listening time from just a 10-minute charge. While Apple ecosystem users, ourselves included, will be hard-pressed to compete on the seamless connectivity offered by Apple, the dual connection capability lets you stay connected to both your phone and laptop simultaneously. For calls on the go, the Clear Voice technology with its dedicated talk mic and wind-reducing stem design ensures you'll come through clearly even in less than ideal environments. In the world of multi-tools, Leatherman consistently sets the standard. And while many of their offerings exceed our $100 threshold, their Rebar model delivers exceptional utility just under that $100 cutoff. Paying homage to Tim Leatherman's original PST design from 1983, the Rebar strikes that perfect balance between capability and carryability at just 4 inches when closed and 6.7 ounces in weight. It's substantially built and feels great in hand, making it an ideal everyday companion, whether clipped to your belt in the included nylon sheath or dropped in a pocket. Designed to be a true workhorse multi-tool, the Rebar utilizes all locking tools, with the exception of the plier head. Each tool clicks positively into place and requires deliberate disengagement to fold away, a crucial safety feature when you're applying serious torque or pressure. Speaking of tools, the Rebar packs an impressive 17 functions. Let's run through those. Needle nose pliers, regular pliers, replaceable wire cutters, replaceable hard wire cutters, electrical crimper, wire stripper, 420HC knife, 420HC serrated knife, saw, and all with thread loop, a ruler, can opener, bottle opener, a wood and metal file, Phillips screwdriver, large screwdriver, and a small screwdriver. The Rebar's handles are contoured for a comfortable grip even during extended use, with no sharp edges to create hot spots when applying pressure. While you can't go wrong with the more classic, all stainless steel options, we opted for the Cerakote finish in burnt sienna, which is also available in mossy slate or heathered cranberry. We think it adds a nice touch of personality to what's traditionally been a utilitarian aesthetic. And as with all Leatherman tools, this bad boy is backed by a 25-year warranty. Olight consistently delivers some of the most innovative EDC lights on the market, and their Arkfeld Pro represents a significant evolution in multifunction illumination at a price point that keeps it just a hair under our $100 threshold. This isn't just another cylindrical pocket torch. It's a 3-in-1 lighting solution with a distinctive flat rectangular form factor that sets it apart immediately. The headline feature here is the ingenious selector wheel that allows you to switch between 3 distinct light sources. The primary white LED pushes an impressive 1300 lumens, which is 30% brighter than the previous models, with 5 brightness levels to choose from. The second option is a potent 900 MW UV light, 365 nanometers, that's 55% more powerful than the original Arkfeld, perfect for detecting stains, verifying IDs, or lighting up your watch loom under total darkness. And finally, the Class 3R green laser provides precise pointing capability for presentations or just entertaining your cat. The flat CNC machined aluminum body with anti-slip texture running along the sides fits naturally in the hand and slides effortlessly into a pocket for easy daily carry. And the dual direction pocket clip is a nice added touch. The upgraded 1500 mAh lithium polymer battery provides up to 264 hours in moonlight mode, 61 hours of laser use, or 315 minutes of UV illumination. The 5-level power indicator provides at-a-glance battery status, eliminating the anxiety of unexpected power depletion, and the included Olight charging base quickly connects to the magnetic flashlight base for easy recharging. The IPX7 waterproof rating means the Arkfeld Pro can handle temporary immersion without issue, while the rugged aluminum construction stands up to the inevitable drops and bumps of everyday carry. Even the design itself has received recognition, earning a 2024 Red Dot Design Award for its user-centric ergonomics and versatile functionality. In an age where we are drowning in screens and the endless pursuit of Instagram-perfect photos, the CampSnap digital camera offers a refreshing counterpoint that perfectly embodies the less is more philosophy. This pocket-sized powerhouse reimagines what a modern digital camera can be by deliberately removing the very thing we've come to expect, a screen. At first glance, the CampSnap's vintage-inspired design might fool you into thinking it's just another nostalgia product. But the 8-megapixel camera with f1.8 aperture delivers surprisingly capable image quality for its compact size. Measuring just 4.5 inches by 2.5 inches by 1 inch, it slips effortlessly into a pocket or bag. What truly sets the CampSnap apart is how it encourages a different relationship with photography. Without a screen for immediate review, you're liberated from the compulsion to check, delete, and retake photos until they're quote-unquote perfect. Instead, you simply frame your shot through the viewfinder and capture the moment. A return to photography as a means of preserving memories rather than crafting them. The pre-installed 4GB memory card holds approximately 2,000 photos, while the rechargeable lithium-ion battery captures up to 500 photos on a single charge, enough for weeks of casual use. The USB-C port makes for convenient charging and image transfer when you're ready to revisit your collection. Though originally designed for kids at summer camp, hence the name, the CampSnap has found an enthusiastic, adult audience seeking a digital detox without abandoning digital convenience entirely. The built-in LED flash ensures you capture the moments in varied lighting conditions, and while the camera does shoot vintage film-style photos right out of the box, there are multiple image filter options available for free download if you want to add some creative flair after the fact. And that brings us to the end of our guide. While these are some of the EDC pieces we're currently using at the $100 price point, we'd love to hear what EDC gear you love. Drop us a line in the comments below with your latest budget EDC pickups, as we always love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in next week's video.